Tribal, Get Out Alive from 2020. Monsters in a Spooky Old House. How original. Theme song.
Calhoun's Reviews! Calhoun's Reviews!
If you want to see Tribal, Get Out Alive, check the link in the description. Not sure why I thought this movie would be interesting. It was in my list of my stuff on Tubi, so I watched it. It's not good. So basically, the film, we have the main actress, Zara Pythian. She was a stunt, she's done some stunt coordinator and she's moving into acting, but her character is former military, but now she's doing this private security firm and they get hired to clear out a mansion.
Some local brat has inherited his father's old farm.
What are we evicting? Sheep?
No livestock, just vagrants.
Vagrants?
Yes, the previous owner allowed the homeless onto his land. The new owner is only interested in selling the property.
The team and the Eurotrash guy get inside and they get trapped. They discover tunnels under the mansion. It turns out they're not alone. As far as the premise goes, that's fine. Monsters, creatures underneath the mansion. It's been done. But it's still, the problem is that it's not done very well. One of the big problems is there's too many characters. So we have Zara, she goes with another woman, and early on, two people fall through the floor and they get trapped under some rubble. And then Zara's male friend, he goes off with like 3 or 4 other people, and then they meet some people down there.
Stay back! Whoa! Stay back!
And it's just too many people. Who cares? And also another problem is they don't really act like people would. A couple of people, I believe their characters are actual police officers, but they all defer to Zara's character, who, while she's ex-military, she's still a civilian. And then there's a scene when they encounter some people under there. They find a dude, and he's got his back to the camera. And it looks to me clearly like he's chopping up a body, but they're still like, "Hello, sir. I hate to bother you, but do you have a moment?"
Hello? We found your daughter.
Like, he's chopping up a body. Come on. You've already been hearing creepy noises and found weird stuff. So, spoilers, it turns out that the now dead dad had been experimenting on homeless people.
Give me that. This belongs to me, Dad. It's mine now.
And they mention at some point, oh, there's people missing, but there's at least 20 people down here. And I know the police, tend not to care about the livelihood of the unhoused people, but wouldn't they notice that many people missing? Then another thing that's wrong is instead of trying to escape right away, they find some dynamite and they're like, "No, we're going to stay here and we're going to blow this place up."
And what's with the explosives?
Leftover from the mine?
So if we blow this place up...
The whole world will collapse. And it'll finally be over.
Even though it's called Tribal for some reason, I don't know why, you're still in, a middle of a developed nation. You're still in England. So when you get out, you can just call the police. It's not like you're going to be in the middle of nowhere. And then finally, some of the acting's not good at all. I assumed that this was like this person's first acting job, but apparently not. It looks like maybe some of it is in other languages other than English. Maybe she's not fluent in English. I don't know.
I didn't help Kenning. I was abducted. I'd lost everything. I didn't know anyone in this country.
But this movie's bad and boring and not in like a fun way. I'm going to give Tribal, Get Out Alive 3 thumbs down. Mutants in the house. A whole lot of them, in fact. And no one noticed? I would notice if you like and subscribe though, because that's, how vain I am. I keep checking how many, subscribers I have and likes. And so that would be nice.